If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. I feel so froggy, collective. Like, I just think my body is just exhausted. Like, I've been on go this whole week, even prior to this week. So I'm just tired. I'm so glad today. Like, I just really get to rest. Okay. But happy Sunday, y'all. All right. Now, when it comes to this question, and that brings me to what I'm about to say. To this message, there's a lot of questions in regards to you, collective. Just like how the other read was why. Okay, now this one is who. Okay, I'm hearing why her, why him. I don't know. Some of y'all might be finding yourselves getting into a relationship, and maybe the people around you that you could have been talking to or dealing with or whatever is gonna be like, what? Why this person? Why they with them? Like, what makes them so special? All of that, right? Now, I was on Facebook this morning. I think I seen something my brother had. It was like one of my notifications, and it brought his name up, but it said question everything, right? I didn't click on it to see what it was, but that just stood out to me. So I had Googled it, right? And basically, questioning everything encourages critical thinking, right? Inquiry and challenging assumptions. So even just the root word of assumptions, assume. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to you, collective, a lot of people question like the type of person you are, because I feel like based off of maybe how you look, how you dress, how you speak, what kind of car you drive, very surface level things that people assume when it comes to you. Okay, and it can also be from the mouths of other people as well, as far as like people that don't even really fucking know you, collective, that has, based off of what they have heard, they have drawn their own assumption, right? Which is crazy to me, because for you to be that dumb to allow somebody else's experience to, especially if you know that there's someone that does not have like a rapport of that, it's different if you know that somebody has a rapport of being a fucked up type of person. But based off of a experience that someone may have had with someone else be your experience is just wild to me. Like, you don't got to bring to your own, and yeah. Hey, Dipsey. So, Albert Einstein, he stressed the importance of questioning beliefs to ensure they are built on solid foundations, okay? Um, some of you guys could be getting into spirituality. Sorry, y'all, it's a plane. It's a bird, it's a plane. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Some of you guys could be questioning your sense of spirituality, or what you deem that you would want to go based off on when it comes to beliefs, maybe morals, things like that, right? Because whatever it is that you want to continue to build on that's already of this world, you want to make sure that it's on a what? Solid foundation. And I feel like that is also a reflection of just like the encounters or the relationships that you are about to be introduced to, is what I'm getting. All right, I feel like you are a solid individual. Okay, very stand-up type of woman, stand-up type of guy. And people who are not used to dealing with people who don't have any type of who do not look for an incentive when it comes to dealing with you, is rare, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's out here using people for their money, for their time, for their body, for their resources. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. Growth and pride. All right. Growth says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay. Collective, like, people can probably see that, like, you're just no longer who you used to be. I feel like once you started to think differently from how you always used to think, and move and be more aware to your surroundings, the way in which people, like, really getting in tune with your senses. Okay? If it don't smell right, it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? If it don't look right, despite whatever is being said, whatever else is going on in the background, it don't look right. If it don't sound right, if you know it's a motherfucker that you know is a solid individual and you hearing some shit and it's just like, yeah, that don't add up. What you saying? Well, how I know someone is. You're using your senses. I feel like it's a lot of people that are coming to their senses when it comes to the people that they have around them, relationship, friendships, family. You know, especially if it's family. Just because y'all are related, y'all got the same bloodline, does not exclude them from being a human being that can also hurt, kill, steal, or destroy you. All right. So pride. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. Somebody wants to put their pride aside, or I feel like you could also be someone who learned how to just put your pride aside, as far as, like, what does it say? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So as much as you would love yourself and you would want somebody to care and hear you out or handle you in a certain type of way, is the same way in which you're holding other people in certain regards, given the situation, right? Because just because you see old parts of yourself in people do not mean that you have to stick around and hold their hand to help them get to where you're at. You know, it's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I feel like that's what you're learning, and that's what you're going to see. Like, if these people wanted to get themselves out of certain situations, then they will get themselves out of certain situations. They wouldn't be trying to put everybody else in other situations to clean up their dirty work. Okay? And it's so crazy because, like, I was getting a scenario with who sent you, right? So there can be somebody coming in your energy who, look at that empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So there's a middleman here, okay? There's a middleman here. Gratitude came out before I get into that spiel. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents, okay? Whoever this middleman is seeing that somebody is too prideful and it's like really hindering somebody's growth here. All right? With who sent you? This is giving me the feeling that I had when, before I had to separate myself from a certain friend. There was that middle friend, you know, that I had met through her, right? So as I'm doing her service, when I talk to my clients or just even people that I'm in close-knit friends with, like, we talk about relationship, we talk about our goals. The conversations are geared towards that. It's never talking about other people that we fucking socialize with, hang with, or like, you know, in like a slandering way or a weird way. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, like, so as we're talking, and I already called it before she brought this person's name up, and I was just like, you know how like Big G will really give you confirmations as far as like, yeah, you know that you've been brought up in conversations, like, you know what I'm saying? So the way in which she inserted her name into the conversation, it was just like, yeah, I don't know what you're looking for. Because you probably don't even know what the hell you're looking for, and I don't either. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, leave me the fuck out of it. If it ain't directed, it's not respected. So all this having to have somebody else, it was given who sent you. And then once the name was inserted, it was like, oh, I already know who sent you. The same person who sent the person that was another close friend, as far as how this person's name came up into the conversation. And the person ain't never reached out, hit me. I was just like, yeah, this is weird. This is weird. So, listen, you got a lot of people that's grateful to have you in their life, collective. Gratitude. I feel like you are somebody who, you bring a lot of opportunities in ways of like giving people other ways to think about things when it comes to empathy, and you do it with care. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you need to be do it this way and it's only this one way, and no. It's giving each one teach one energy here with this growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So it's like whatever it is that you learn from situations, relationships, whatever it is that you've been through, you speak on that. You again encourage people to just be grateful at the fact that you had the opportunity to come across that person, whether they were good or bad, to either stay in your life or to teach you something from it. All right. I feel like people are starting to see, like, you just a really caring person when it comes to empathy here. Yeah, perseverance. You've been through a lot, collective. It says, I know what I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And unhappiness is in the reverse. Like, you got some people who are just not happy at the fact that, like, a lot of people are viewing you this way. But it just shows, like, how much growth, collective, that you done been through. So with all that chatter being in the background, with how much whoever is speaking on your damn name and what have you, it's causing people to, I'm just hearing that Eve song, who's that girl? Na 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 na. Who's that girl? Goodness. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Because listen, y'all, as I was walking to my car, I seen a butterfly look just like this. It was black and orange. And I parked like towards the end of our little section. So that was right when I was walking up the pathway. And so as I was sitting in the car, the butterfly came over here again. I was like, what the hell? Butterflies can be significant. Somebody can like butterflies. Somebody can have a butterfly tattoo. Butterfly tattoo right above your name. Just how I like it, girl. Come take a walk with me. Rose. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Ooh, collector. Okay, so when it comes to the love department, somebody just think you so fine. Like you just got certain elements about you that just do it for them. Ooh, do it for them. They like, who sent you? Okay. Tell them you God sent. Okay, you God sent. That is so funny. Okay, so let's see. Somebody wants an opportunity with you, okay? Maybe this is somebody, like your energy, I feel like can be a little intimidating. Collect, I ain't even gonna hold you. It's a little intimidating. So it makes somebody feel a little prideful because it's like, maybe this is somebody who's used to someone chasing after them. So for them to approach you, Okay, for them to have to approach you. I don't know why that's such a weird ass thing nowadays, too. It's like, what the hell? If you like somebody, if you're interested in them, why not shoot your shot? You never know. People be self-sabotaging a whole connection because they be feeling like somebody is out their league, and then and if they do proceed to approach someone upon figuring that out, you know what I'm saying, they will say or do, or do things that'll try and make them feel less than themselves. Trust me, I done been through that shit, and it's just like, and I be seeing it in real time, and I'll just be like, dang, that's crazy. Like, don't be projecting your shit on me. Shoot. Like, motherfucker would ask you, like, why are you so nice? Why are you so caring? Like, why wouldn't you be? Big G literally has people down here that is his children, that shows people that they are a reflection of them. That doesn't mean that we're perfect, because we fall as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's the heart space in which caused those falls, and it's the heart space that also helps us get back up and move differently. All right, so we got death card here. It's a lot of endings. All right, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Okay, so that's why there's a middle person here. Because this is whatever the situation is between you and another person, relationship, it's over. Like, it's felt that that was the end. That was the last straw. What's the deal with this? You remind somebody of somebody that could have passed away, but not in like that type of way, just in a way in which you care for them. Or a certain way in which, yeah, a certain way in which I feel like you cared for someone. Someone here reminds you of that person. Or you remind them of that person, I should say. Coffee cup, it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay. I don't know why this is giving me, okay, it says Phoenix. I don't know why I hear reincarnated. Okay. New phase and rekindle, renew and grow, change mind, rise from ashes. Ashes, death. It's something I feel like somebody reminds someone to the point to where it's like by talking to you, building a friendship, you really remind somebody of someone in some way, shape, or form. Somebody could have liked birds. Somebody's name could be Phoenix. You definitely, as well, have an old friend that wants to come back and like rebuild a friendship. Because rekindle. Somebody's name could be Kendall. That's my nephew. Healing heart is at the bottom of the deck. Healing heartbreak, toxicity, and addiction, and abusive relationship. For some of y'all could have had a friend who could have definitely felt a certain type of way about you. Maybe it was your energy, your aura. Um, Maybe you could have been somebody who was like introduced into or they could have been introduced into, I don't know. It's like somebody just felt like you had too much of like a main character energy. Okay, it's given like, again, who sent you? Like, who told you to come? Like, but the motherfuckers that feel this way were not going to be the people that were going to invite you, extend the invitation, none of that shit. These are, again, relationships that you know was over and done with. So somehow it's kind of like you could have met somebody else that was connected through a situation. Y'all built some type of friendship. And because now that somebody here as well sees that you're connected to someone, now they want to like rekindle and like renew whatever, rise up from whatever you put it into. Okay? I feel like the reason why this person is wanting to be in this type of energy with you is because like they could have dealt with other friends, other lovers, whatever the case may be, that was abusive, dealing with people that did not really even fucking care about them. May have just had them around, but didn't have that sense of gratitude as far as like, dang, like, I'm really happy to have y'all. I don't know why it's making me think of that one dude. It's the light-skinned dude with the glasses. He be in the room talking. But I remember he had one. He was like, I love them friends where when they get drunk, they just be lovey-dovey and like friendly. Like, I love y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just so happy. You're so pretty. Like, something like that. But like, he was like, the ones I don't like is the drunk bitches that like to fight, that like to get into it, like to argue and shit like that. It's somebody is realizing that the type of people that they were around were not good company, were not good friends. And it's like this underlining thing as far as like y'all both real ones, y'all both solid individuals. So y'all don't really meet on accounts of like gossipy type of energy, that type of vibe. But with this person possibly being connected to somebody that you ended something with, to you, the energy may come off as like this person coming around knowing that they're attached to someone you don't really fuck with or whatever, could be like, who sent you? Like, why? Question everything. Why do you want to be my friend? Why are you here? What made you want to ask that question? But I feel like with healing heart here, I feel like somebody is trying to how can I explain? I feel it, but how can I explain it? This is like somebody just trying to make sure. I've been through this encounter. I'm like, what can I attach this to where I know how to explain what I'm feeling. Kind of making sure that y'all both made the same decision, because I feel like this person could have ended things with this other individual too. They found their opportunity to leave that situation once they seen what type of person or whatever that was. Maybe, again, somebody that's too prideful, right? Can never love, support, nurture, pour into the relationship as much as they were, and things like that. Just feel like they should have been the only one being poured into, and they didn't really have to do or show much on their end, but expect everybody to be moving just like this for them. It's like, what am I, your fucking assistant or what? Am I your friend or your assistant? So somebody was trying to get somebody to see that from both sides. And again, with somebody who operates like that, they don't take accountability. They're too prideful to take accountability. So somebody is recognizing the type of person that you are and why you ended things with them, and they are very clear as to why they ended things with whoever this person is. But they want to still be your friend because it's like, somebody really could have went through something abusive, like toxic, and somebody like seeing that somebody just really wasn't there for them in a manner in which like they thought they would be. It's like, damn, like, we supposed to be friends, or like I call you my fam or something like that. Like, they're grateful to have you in their life because you're always accessible and available from when they're going through things and their heart is breaking and shit like that. But baby, when it's on the other end, what's up with this death energy? Yeah, love call. I'm trying to tell you. It says expressing love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. It's like, you know what it's giving me, y'all? You remember on Friday when she was like, "Hey, Miss Parker." What did she say? We should go out sometime or something like that or whatever. She was like, okay. This is what that shit is giving me. Like, I ended this shit with you. I don't know. Let's see what's up with. Oh, okay. It's coming with something. No, It's coming with something. Swords and rose. Okay, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay, somebody is very determined to like show you or express to you that like they don't hate you. I don't know if whoever they was attached to could have tried to make them hate you. But this is somebody like, hey, just, wanted to see how you're doing, haven't talked to you in a long time or whatever. And it's like, it raises an eyebrow here. Okay. Also, too, do you have a love interest? It's almost like you're showing whoever this love interest how to heal, okay, how to work on some type of some type of shadow work, learning how to appreciate themselves and not look for that sense of appreciation by other people, like validation, right? It says key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along, ascending, wedding rings. Like this person is ready to settle down. But it's like, you have a past energy. You really are heaven sent, collective. You really are heaven sent. You have this angel like energy to where people really do be like, who sent you? Like, where'd you come from? Where did you grow up at? Like, huh? You just different. You just different. When it comes to a past energy, I was hearing walked out of heaven. Well, how does it go? I can't get the melody. Just walked out of heaven. That ain't even I can't get it. I can't get it. But somebody sees you as wifey or hubby material. So this is giving kind of too like, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. It's like somebody wants to give you some type of truth and clarity, whether it was before, they felt like you were not owed this certain type of truth, or there's a lot that I get with that. It could be an ex or somebody from your past you ended things with, platonic or not, that wants to get back in good graces with you. It's just like, even with wedding rings, like people know that you are somebody who is committal in the friendship, in the workship, and the partnership. You're a loyal individual. You know what I'm saying? You are put into people's lives to help them ascend. The more you ascend, the more you help other people ascend. But I also get, I don't know if somebody could be getting something from someone as well. Because I get this energy as far as like, who sent you this? Like, who sent this? I don't know if somebody got something sent to the house, something like that. This may be a way in which somebody may be trying to get back in again into good graces with you. They may call you like, hey, did you get that in the mail? It's like, what? Okay, let's see. It's It's a lot of confusion around something. I don't know why I feel so confused. Somebody still wants to try with you. You can be getting invited somewhere, but you know it's like attached to something, or with someone that like you ended things with. You just know that somebody here is attached to someone from your past. Okay, passion. I don't know if somebody trying to bring two people back together. It says insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay, so it's like, oh yeah, come out, have fun with me and stuff like that. Like, yeah. That's that energy of who sent you. Somebody that actually really do fuck with you. Because you have this certain type of energy, collective, that just grounds the room. It grounds everything. You bring structure to places. You bring stability. You make people feel safe. When people know that you are around, everything is cool. Growth and endurance. Listen. Because you just have a certain way about going about things. Like, again, this is like you going to an event and everybody's confused on what the fuck they're supposed to be doing or where they at and who's supposed to be guarding the door and this and that. Everybody's confused. There's no sense of structure, working together, anything like that. Hey, Belizean Queen. Hey, Mrs. A. But then when you come, you are able to assess what is wrong, put it into place, be like, all right, cool, just have this person go here, and then like you can, since this person is only gonna be here for this long, then they can switch, and then boom, boom, and then the shit just start rolling. That's why people are so grateful to have you in their life. You always get a sense of gratitude, I feel like, by you even being able to navigate that way, because you know that you did something to make something better. But the thing is, with the people that feel a way about you having that certain type of energy, is the fact that you're not saying it, but to them they feel like you think you're better than us. You think you're better than me. Who sent this person? Why are they here? Why are they not here? Evidently you were needed here. You were needed here. You get along with a lot of people. Like, you just bring a certain type of spark, collective, into, and you just do. And people think, and it's crazy because I see performance here, right? Like, some people have to act a certain type of way in order to give that energy off, but you just naturally give it. Like, that's just who you are. You are exactly who you think you are, collective. That's why I feel like when it comes to the death card, you don't really care too much about piggybacking on people that you know you had nothing but genuine love and care for. You know, with Love Call, you was always the person hitting them up. Hey, just wanted to see how you was doing. Just wanted to say I love you. Just wanted to check up on you. I hope all is well. You know what I'm saying? I see you got this going on. Congratulations. Woo, woo, woo. Because you really are passionate about the people that you have in your life. But how that sense of love, and just not too many people, believe it or not, collective, have people that check up on them, that just want to see how they doing. I remember it was one time, like, I wanted to see someone, and it was like, what you own? This thing said, what you own? Like, I'm about to set you up and rob you and just milk you dry. Like, what? What do you mean, what am I on? It's like, damn, wanting to see a motherfucker seem like a setup nowadays. It's just so crazy. That's why you really do got to question everything. You want to see me? Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going to be at? Who going to all be there? And then and listen, why though? Why do you want to do these things for me? I don't care how extravagant the shit is. Ask a motherfucker why. I don't care how expensive it is. Why do you want to do these things for me? Why are you buying me this? Don't just accept anything, because all glitter ain't gold. Okay, collector. A lot of things with butterflies. Okay, the butterfly pictures. Somebody could like to paint or like have a really good skill as far as like drawing butterflies, intricate type of butterflies, something like that. Um, it says evolving and growth. Collective, you really are growing. Look at you growing up. Look at you, collective. Surpassing the naysayers, collective. I am so proud of you, my child. Oh my goodness. It says next phase. You really are about to go, because Phoenix said next phase too. You really about to. You've been in the cocoon for a minute. Okay, you've been healing that inner child. You've been releasing the past. And it's like right when you about to break out of that cocoon, that's when them people from the past want to call you. People see your growth, collective. I had somebody hit me up. It was like they were trying to show love, but then at the same time trying to make me feel bad because they had not heard from me. And it was just like, I've been here this whole time. But it's so crazy how you post a picture, you post a video, you post an accomplishment, and then all of a sudden it's motherfuckers that be like, you acting brand new, you acting like a stranger. It's like, nigga, I've been here. Same Insta, same number. So also pay attention to that too, collective, because when you do get to ascending and growing as much as you are, and people see whatever it is that you posting, is making them feel left behind, because it's like, I don't know if these are people that felt like they were entitled to the updates of your damn life. Because it's like, why do you want to know so much about what I got going on? Who sent you? These questions is going to alert you as to like a motherfucker feeling like an informant. Okay? Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Also, again, somebody could be wanting to settle down, right? But what I get from this is somebody could be missing someone that had passed on, okay? I don't know if it was a conversation, a dream, however this message got to this person as to why this is probably another confirmation. But when I look at pictures, maybe somebody could be looking at pictures of someone who had passed on and remembering a conversation that they had with them or something like that. And it was based around like commitment, marriage. This is like somebody asking someone that's been married for years, like, how did you stay married for so long, or something like that. Because it's memories that somebody wants to make. And it's like somebody wants a certain type of love that's like that. Somebody who, again, love calls them, check up on them. It's funny because I was watching this Instagram reel, and this guy, you ever watch the video, just be making you smile the whole time? I was watching this Instagram reel, and the dude, he was like, fellas, he was like, you gotta sweat your woman. He was like, I don't care. He was like, if she at the basketball game with the kids, I better get a text with her kissy faces. I was laughing, but I was just like, I like that. You know what I mean? To each his own. That's why it's so important for people to to learn people's love language. But somebody wants to grow old with somebody, collective, and I feel like when you came into this person's life, you showed the type of love that they were looking for. So it's like you got to be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You just might. As much as this person is growing within themselves, learning how to put their pride aside and find gratitude at the smaller things in life, and look at people, places, and things as opportunities to either help us grow or to hinder us. Big G started to see the heart space, and it was like, okay, when love calls, what? You answer. You answer. Some of y'all is somebody that it's just like, dang, who the fuck sent you? Like, why did you come into my life? Why can't I not be mad at you? Like, I ended shit with you. I ended shit with you, and then here you come, calling, love, wanting to love on. Listen, with addiction in the reverse, you're not somebody that's codependent on them. And I feel like this person is so used to people being codependent on them, chasing them, like I said earlier. I don't know why I'm hearing that one reel. It's a voiceover when you've been gone for a long time. She was like, "Hey y'all, I'm back," something like that. That's how this person feels. Like, hey, I want to kind of test your temperature. And even in that, like with people that you know that just want to hit you up to try and get information, you can tell the tone. Like, hey girl, so yeah, and then they start talking about some shit, and it's like, like you could have led with that. Yeah, look at that girl with a snake. Somebody cannot be trusted, collective. If you got somebody, especially a feminine energy from your past, that want to come back in and express how much they love and care about you and how they want to rekindle the friendship and this and that and make it sound so good, you really still can't trust this person. Because whatever situation that they tried to put you in, they're being proven that they were the issue. So they feel as though if I can go back to the root of where I started this bullshit at, then maybe I can get back on board the people that's no longer wanting to fuck with me. No. No. Because what this person is doing is causing other people to be looked at in a certain type of way when it comes to other people that to solid individuals. And they don't want to be next to people that's going to tarnish their energy as far as the solid individuals they were, because they're tied to someone who be on snake ass activity. Can't trust them as far as you can throw them. So that's why it's that vibe that I was speaking of earlier, of somebody who is also a solid individual who wants to still be your friend. It's just the fact that the common denominator was the snake. Even it's crazy because even your enemies will bring other solid individuals to you in the midst of exposing their damn self. Charmed or use enable boundaries. It's like, yeah, you set up some boundaries with someone, so they're trying to figure out how to slither their way in back into your life, your good graces. And a lot of people enable this person's behavior, and that's because, listen, they found people that are of their tribe. That's the only reason that is. But real recognize real at the end of the day. Real recognize real. Yep, not enough. It's just merely jealousy, envy, collective. That's why people feel like, who sent you? Like, that's why you don't be getting invited. Because your energy, your aura, the way people love you and shit like that is going to steal the shine away from them, according to them. But that's them doing it to their own self. Motherfuckers don't want to work with you. They don't want to be with you because they feel like you gonna put them in a position to where they gonna have to do the most when they really ain't got to. Like, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. Somebody had a lot of pride and ego. Especially in the love department, because they lack that certain type of confidence that you have within yourself. You're not afraid to cut some shit off and don't give it no more chances after that. Why? It's like you have grown to the point to where it's like, why do I have to let motherfucker hurt me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Why I gotta wait that many goddamn times until the song is over to finally be like, Yeah, I'm done. Some of y'all can be into music. I'm hearing something surrounding music. You don't have to wait to the end of the shit if you are feeling a certain type of way because you have a certain type of confidence in whoever it is you collaborating with, working with. Don't. Okay? There's a reason why you feeling this way mid project, midway, whatever it is. And I mean, if you continue, I just feel like if you continue to go through with that situation, that's not for everybody. This is for whoever this pertains to. You will see it when it comes to marketing, when it comes to promotion after that. Okay, it won't be like you guys are on a song together, but when it comes to, uh, or, but yeah, when it comes to attaching you to them promoting it, watch how that plays out. And that's what I just mean when it comes to dealing with people who don't just use you for the benefit of having you, somebody who have worked so hard and have done so many great things attached to something that they're with versus somebody who like genuinely wants everybody to eat. Mm-hmm. Many options, unconventional one night stand, string along. Okay, yeah, it's just giving those type of people that one night stand, they get whatever it is that they need from you and they get on, but they keep you a string along, they keep you around just enough to where it's not like too much distance, but they show up. They do this to a lot of people. It's a key. Key on a ring. Yeah, somebody still wants access. Somebody still wants a certain type of access towards you. Some of y'all could have changed the locks on like your house or something like that. I'm getting like I don't know, somebody could be knocking and they can't get in and you like, who is it? Like, okay, so who sent you? I don't know. Who said you can come over? Who said like you can pop up unattended? Something like that. This can be somebody that's in a marriage. Yeah, somebody don't have a sense of stability. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody definitely needs to grow up. Somebody feels a certain type of way because your sense of rejection is making them feel a lot of ways, collective. They're so far much in their head to where like they really do need to ground themselves because it's like you done came in and shook the motherfucking table. It's almost as like also too this energy. I get engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. Um, it's like you be like the missing puzzle piece to a lot of people's situations, collective. You know how it's like some shit that's some fuck shit going on again, and then you come in and fix it, and the people that benefited off the fuck shit was just like, who sent this person? Like, where did they come from? Something could be going on as far as like paperwork or something like that. It makes me think of when I used to work at Massage Envy, right? And I had a manager position there, so at the end of the night we would have to do like all the paperwork and whatnot, but throughout the day we make phone calls and whatnot, and there would be people who canceled their membership, right? They would have already been sent the paperwork in, but because the higher management above me was not on the emails like that, people were still getting charged fees, right? For months to where they already been sent. So say they sent the paperwork in January to cancel the membership. They did what they had to do on their part, but she let them emails go on. So by like March, You know what I'm saying? May, they still getting charged. So once they put me on those emails and I was going back and seeing like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I already see, boom, on this day you sent it. Let me go ahead and refund you for these months that you was getting charged for when you already sent your paperwork in. They didn't like that. But wouldn't that be the right thing to do? Because they did what they were supposed to do on their end. So just because they took me off the emails, y'all. That shit was crazy. I was like, ooh, shady. It could be something like that going on. Like somebody realized that you a solid individual, so they kind of exclude you out because they like, oh yeah, you got a little bit too much sense of morals or senses or to see our bullshit. You know what I'm saying? These are people that are manipulators though. They know what they're doing. And with you around, they know that you would know that you know what they're doing. That's why you was like, yeah, death car, I'd rather not be the fuck around this shit. If all y'all motherfuckers do not like to be held to a certain sense of accountability, as much as, you know, you would want your friends to hold you to a certain type of accountability, then we just don't need to be together. We just don't need to be friends. We just don't. We just don't. You want people to where, like, if you are making irrational type of decisions or anything, and they're going to help ground you. They're going to help bring you back. They're going to endure you in ways that's going to help you grow more. Some of y'all could be really getting some, like, God-sent friends. And because you done dealt with people that you couldn't fucking trust, and because I swear I got friend PTSD, because I'm like, hell no. I had to cut off people that I would have considered being the godmother and godfather of my children. That's a row. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have to cut off them type of people due to the situation, whatever the fuck it was, that's the crazy part. It's just like, yeah, hell no. Y'all really about to have some type of people that are going to endure you, embrace you, and you're going to be like, what did I do to deserve these type of people? And it's merely because of the type of person that you are, collective. You're not out here trying to snake a motherfucker, just trying to charm them and to get whatever it is that you want. You ain't got to give them the whole, hey, I was just checking up on you, see how you doing, and then ask a motherfucker for a favor type of conversation. Like, okay, you didn't really want to call me to see how I was doing. You wasn't really thinking about me. You just want to come with informing you. You just want to come and talk about bullshit. You want somebody to hear your drama. You just, and again, you don't even want to get yourself out of it. You just want to hear yourself talk about it. Because something is eating up at somebody at the fact that, like, you're growing and they feel like they're lacking the confidence to put themselves in a position to grow as well. They put their pride aside when it comes to growing. Like, no, I'm just going to stay being a little, a brat at my grown age. I'm just going to still continue to be like that. I don't want to look at anybody's other side of the situation. I don't really have empathy for people like that. I just want to be around yes men people that's just going to say yes and agree to what I said or how I omitted the truth to make it sound like I needed it to sound. Lord, it's exhausting. That's probably why I didn't have that much damn energy getting on this read. Whoever this person is, it's exhausting. Like, yeah, who sent them? Were they God sent, or were they sent to teach you a lesson as far as the ways in which, you know, snake people move? So date here. Ooh, get back out there. Meeting someone new, setting a date online. You guys may be out. Y'all may be out and y'all may see somebody. I don't know. Y'all are just very suspicious towards. I feel you though, because I'm the same way. Y'all are very suspicious about the type of people that, or who it is that you meet. Okay? I'm hearing this is suspicious. This is suspicious. What is this date energy? Ooh, soulmate. I'm trying to tell you, collector, everything with this person that you dating is going to hit on every level. And you can be like, damn, who sent you? Like, it's just so crazy how ironic how y'all either bumped into each other, got together, or whatever. And only to find out, like, damn, that one encounter led us to really seeing the fact that, like, we mesh on a soul level. Not no superficial surface level, on a soul level. It's felt deeper than the bones, okay? It says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Yeah, collective. This person, they don't want to live their life without you. Like, your energy is very addicting. Like, they really don't want to do life without you. Maybe this is somebody who was too prideful to act in ways to show you that they really did care about you. And now that this person is looking at things from your side of the spectrum, it's like, you know what, this person is right. I should have courted them. I should have gotten to build a friendship with them. You know, they're coming with stability and all of that. Maybe your energy is like currency, okay? This person knows that, like, because they are somebody that brings stability and all of that to the picture, they knew you didn't want them for their money. They knew that. But energetically, that is something that they could not give you. Time, you know what I'm saying? Time is expensive. You can't get that back. You can get money back, but you can't get time back. Somebody is really looking at old pictures of y'all and it's like, man, I miss this person. Like, now that they have grown, they kind of, however, maybe y'all grew up at a young age together, but somebody is like looking back and being like, man, had I known what I know now, like, I would probably still have this person. Because now I feel like somebody is getting out of this prideful type of energy and has really opened up to seeing both sides of the situation when it comes to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, why is this person yelling at me? Was it a way in which I said something? Was it my tone? Was it the way in which I disregarded them? You know, it's kind of like weighing the pros and the cons as far as situations, making more rational decisions instead of irrational decisions. Because sometimes irrational decisions on that person's end or on our end can cause us to lose out on somebody really, or opportunities in general that are valuable. You know what I mean? Separation. It says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of future. Okay? Yeah, you definitely got a past ex that's going to feel away at the fact that Big G done brought somebody else in that really sees you. You might even hear from this person because death card, love call, you know, as soon as they see you with someone else, you know, but the runner is in the reverse. You're not chasing this person. And if this is the same person, you know, I do feel like they are coming to a realization of, like, separating from you did not prompt you to get in a position to chase after them. If anything, that just caused you to be thankful for the opportunity, again, that you met this person and realize the ways in which your energy tends to either gravitate people towards you or make them run. In the friend department or so, you definitely have somebody that is kind of bitter. Like, you kind of, with this cactus, is like you kind of I'm hearing, hit me with your best shot. Like, you didn't have to physically put your hands on this person, but in whichever way in which you poked them is the same way in which they tried to poke you, like poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wanted a reaction out of you, and they got the one that they didn't want, because I feel like it revealed more about them than it did of you. And you're not running back to that situation, that friendship. You're not doing that. Okay, poker face, seduction, the chaser, hammer. When it comes to whoever this soulmate energy is that you're dating, I feel like you don't look like what you will do to somebody. With seduction and poker face. Okay, somebody could like to gamble. Vegas can be significant. I feel like a lot of people too, like they it's a lot of bully type of energy. Maybe because you do look very seductive or exotic or very pretty or very handsome, people don't feel like you may get down in the way in which you get down. However that is. It's like you don't really let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. But it says risk and options, not showing hand, gambling, taking a chance. It's kind of like fuck around and find out if you want to. But just in the way in which you look, your energy is very tempting to make people just want to fuck with you. Like, it's weird. I don't know why people are like that. It made me... Y'all, it made me think, look, God, it's somebody for everybody, okay? But it made me think of this one reel that I seen earlier, and I think it was Dame Dash. I don't know. It probably was. Or what? It was that other dude. I can't remember his name. But he was like, I don't know why ugly people feel like they can bully good-looking people just because they ugly. Y'all was cracking up, and then y'all always get. I remember seeing another reel too. The girl, she was saying, she was like, I never get into it with pretty women. It's always other, women that look a certain type of way. And I was just laughing, but the internet is the internet. But with this energy, I get that vibe. It's like, because you don't look like what you would do, oftentimes people like to poke to see if you are. Okay? Some of y'all got a snapping turtle, okay, when it comes to the seduction. You know how to use those muscles. You do your Kegels, okay? You eat your rice and cabbage and you do your Kegels. Oh my God, because it made me think of this one video I seen. This girl, I don't know if it was a celebrity or not, I don't know, but she was just poking this turtle. She was just like, I want to see if it's a snapping turtle. So she kept poking it, and nothing was happening. It was like, oh, I guess it's not. So that goes into, I feel like too, somebody thought you was slow, the way in which, and that's how I felt when that person came and tried to bring the person I was not like in the best space with up. It's like, am I slow or what are we doing? Because me and you, we never bring this person up. So now that we are at odds, now this person comes to the conversation. It's like, it's giving, are you stupid or is you slow? You know what I'm saying? And then once you get to see that I don't buy into drama or chaos, then it's like, oh, it's not a snapping turtle. Like, yeah, no. This ain't that. Unsolicited drama is just not it's not my cup of tea. So I ain't even gonna sip it. Okay, hit the hammer right on the nail here. It says sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on and repairing. Now, this is the thing with this person. They want you to chase after them, but when they see that you are somebody who ain't like how they do everybody else, then they come in trying to chase after you. I'm sorry, after the bullshit that they put caused them to be in a certain type of hole. Now they have a sense of urgency of wanting to fix things with you because they seeing how however they tried to set things up for you did not work in their favor. So in order to save their ass, they gotta fuck with you. That's crazy. Yeah, addiction, codependency. This is somebody who, again, like they can't say what they say and stand on it by themselves. They got to recruit a whole bunch of other motherfuckers to try and feel this way, or to find other motherfuckers that don't like you in order to add on to it to make some shit stand, right? That's why you question everything, because what did it say? You want, when it comes to question the beliefs of if just people, things in general, you want to ensure that it's built on a solid foundation. If you bandwagoning on some shit as far as what somebody is saying in regards to someone, and you so big bad and don't even know the motherfucker and who it is, and you standing 10 toes down on it, and then you come to find out the type of person you was dealing with, oh, it's tails tucked between asses. Because it's like, had you questioned what the fuck what it was and what it wasn't, I'm here and walking on eggshells. You wouldn't feel like you have to do that with this person now. And realizing by attaching yourself to that type of person, it blocks the flow of abundance. It blocks the flow. Because the conversations is different. The way in which you move is different. Ain't no manifestation going on. Ain't no positive mindsets going on. It's no sense of gratitude and bliss. These are people that feel like they never have enough. They're not even grateful for the shit that they have, or the people that surround them, or the love and support that they are getting right now. Blocking their own blessings. Trying to set shit up for the next. All because somebody may be in their season of abundance or their winning season, and they're not. Somebody has a really bad issue with like wanting to control the narrative that they want when it comes to the people in their life. It's like, okay, this is my life. Okay, I like you. You're cool. I can benefit from you, but I need you to stay within this realm. And if you go outside of that, you know, that is a little, it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Now, it's one thing to have to construct your life around people who, again, help you grow. Even when it hurts to grow. But you don't want to surround yourself around people who are going to hinder that growth. And you continue to just put people in your life that's going to help further hinder your growth. All right, so what's going on in the heart space of these people? And let me go get some spirit messages. Because, listen, it's the hidden hearts secrets. Because I want to know, just how do these people feel in their heart and heart? Like, damn. Look at that. I'm telling you, they end up cursing themselves trying to curse you. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Some people are so bothered by your energy to where like they feel like they gotta be a kitchen magician and put shit in a jar and stuff to block you from the lover that they want, the finances that they may be peering into your life to see that you got coming in. Because whoever this person is, I also was getting a download as well as like somebody who could be trying to energetically mind your business. They're not minding their business, they're minding yours. So they got all the questions as far as like, what is collective have coming towards them? Who is collective currently with? Why does my person like collective? What is it about them? All this shit. Being very invasive towards you spiritually. But energetically, they got checked as far as like, who sent you? For you to want access to my child, who sent you? But they be telling on themselves, because for you to be in that energy of wanting to be so invasive in someone spiritually, that's only sent from the devil. Come on, God's children ain't worried about what the next person got going on, what's their destiny, looking at motherfuckers Akashic records. Like, I don't even know how to do all of that shit, because that's just not my lane. But people make shit their lane and then end up solidifying a space for them as far as where they can easily be indicated as far as how they got you fucked up. Something significant can be going on around Halloween. These are dark spirited ass people. Like, and I feel like it's going to become easier for you to indicate who these people are, because with some people you just don't have to question. But with these people, you do. It's something with their energy, their negative mind. Like, they're so quick to think of the negative aspect of things. It's like, dang, look at that obscurity. Secrets, mystery, concealing. Somebody tried to hide the fact that they did some type of witchcraft or something on you. Like, they come off very mysterious. This is somebody who could watch you. You know, they're always staring at you. They're always watching you to see, like, did the beauty makeup that I do work? Or is it... You got somebody that... It's a butterfly here. That same butterfly, y'all. It's so pretty. You got somebody here that, like, got a mean, evil eye towards you, child. Like, they look at you and maybe in their head, this is a weird ass bitch. They look at you and they chant weird shit in order to, like, energetically try and throw shit at you. But you have grown so much past that to where whatever they think that they got down pack and that they're doing is working, is just making them look stupid. They want to come off mysterious so bad, but their sense of mysterious is doing weird shit in the background. Your sense of mysterious comes from your inner knowing. You got this high priestess type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of people that's obsessed with wanting to know more about you. But the ways in which they go about it, they end up hurting their own selves. Okay? Longing, because they end up missing out on you. Hey, Zion. They end up missing out on you. Craving, aching, wanting. Also, too, if it was somebody that you were connected to in love, yeah, they may not ever confess this, okay, with confessions in the reverse, but they could have did a love spell or something on someone, trying to send something to you, but all it did was send the person that they like or love towards you. It just did the opposite. Like, somebody could see that somebody was interested in you, and it was like, oh no, I have to do something to prevent this. In the midst of doing that, they did it to themselves. It backfired. So this person, in the ways in which they wanted this person to not deal with you, is the ways in which they're not dealing with them. And it's making this person long for you, miss you, crave your energy, want to be around you. And this may be a secret too. Like, you may not know that this person be missing you like this. You know, they be trying to hide it, but it's like, I miss this person. Yeah, time. They like, when am I going to see them again? And this other energy wanted this person to be on their coattail like that, and they on you like that. It says waiting, cycles, moments. Like, this person, they really cherish the moments that they have with you. Ooh, fantasy. That mind gets a rolling, baby. When I tell you, they just keep imagining, I feel like they life with you and stuff like that. And it's causing somebody to feel like they done lost. Because it's like, what did you think? What did you think by dabbling in some dark ass shit, trying to change the will, the natural will of someone's life and the way in which they perceive someone or grow feelings for someone or whatever to go into your liking? Who you is not Big G. If you gonna do ethereal things, make sure you're doing it to help educate, motivate people. Okay? Trying to change the will of somebody else it ain't gonna pan out too good for you. I don't care how secret you do it. You know what I'm saying? God sees and hears everything we don't. Okay? And he is a very graceful God, okay? Because he's giving you another chance, whoever this energy is for. If this is somebody that you're dealing with and they were like this towards you, or whoever it's for, because I feel like I do have a cross watcher in my energy. But my collective know when I'm talking to my collective. Somebody, somebody is getting a second chance. They gambled and they didn't think it through. So it's like, okay. Because, just because an opportunity presents itself does not mean that you got to take it. But when it came to an opportunity coming to cause some type of harm or something towards you, they took it. So Big G is like, all right, I see how this is, I see how the effects of this is making you feel. With time here, it's like, okay, let's see how long we can go without you doing it. Escaping. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. I'm just hearing many are called, few are chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. Because once you decide to pick up that call, it's like you starting all over again, no matter at what age you are at that point. You are in full effect of, okay, it's time to do the inner work for me to look at myself. It's time for me to go back and unlearn and relearn the things that did not add up to making me the man or the woman that I am today. It's a new start. Okay, try again, new direction, start over. I'm hearing we fall down, but we get up. Just the same who's fall down, but he couldn't get up. So with this escaping energy, something could have scared someone on the real. Like somebody got pushed out of your energy. I don't know, y'all. Somebody could have really been dabbling into some shit. Like, what's that one movie with the kids that was playing with that one hand, and then she got like trapped or something like that? That's what this is giving. But it's something about your energy that caused somebody to be like, okay, yeah, let me avoid this. Let me avoid this. They got scared shitless. Okay, what's this escape? What's this escaping energy? Yeah, something scared they ass. Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. It's like they got caught on to. Yeah, shocking. Exactly. Somebody was like, ooh, shit, I done fucked up. Let me not do that. Let me not. Yeah. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected memories. And they go back. Like if somebody had already went through with doing this and they started to see certain things happening in their life, because words are spells too. Curse. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was talking real bad on your name. Because they, in their mind, they look at you in such a negative way. I mean, talking. The things that's going on in this person's life, collective, is bringing them back to that point where they knew that they did or said or whatever in a way that went up against you. I feel like I'm hearing suffering and silence. Like this person, it says frozen, no words, stone wall. When I tell you, people, when it comes to you energetically, collective, people, I don't think they understand that, like, you just can't play with just anybody's energy. You can't think that things are gonna, like, really go smoothly for you playing in somebody else's energy. You didn't have to send anybody on this person. Your spirit guides sent themselves for this person. They so secretive, and they see that shit is going on in their life. They thinking that energetically you're sending something to them because you probably know that I'm sending something to you. It's like, no, you got some ancestors again that see and hear everything you don't. You may feel this person's energy and know that it's weird and it's off. Oh, but your ancestors, they definitely taking care of that. Okay, it says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people, okay? And I feel like that's the ways in which y'all operate in collective. You're not really worried about what everybody else is saying, whether you're invited or not, or whatever it is. What everybody else is doing is what everybody else is doing. But what you're doing in this current moment, season of your life, is what you feel like you see best to do. Okay, you're trying to be better than the person that you was yesterday, last week, last year. And people that don't have a sense of focus and that are used to accepting people into their lives and things like that, you quickly realize that, yeah, you got a lot of people around you, but it's not key people around you that's helping you elevate. That's not helping you think about certain things differently in order to help you operate that way, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. It gets boring after a while. I don't know why I'm thinking of that scene from was it Halloween Town, when somebody had put the curse on them and they just kept dancing all night. They wasn't tired or anything. Some of y'all really are like breaking free from like generational curses. Things that people thought was going to be expected of a certain bloodline. You breaking those barriers, collective. Like you were specifically sent to be a part of this bloodline in order to break it. I see a white butterfly because you truly are like heaven sent, collector. You really are like an angel on earth. Okay, totally different from the vibes that your family have or your friends have. You know, sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Okay, so when it comes to that past friend, this is that type of person, again, the girl with a snake. You can't trust this person. They feel like time and separation is going to ease the pain, ease the situation, and y'all just going to forget about it and then just accept their love call and be like, oh, I miss you too. It's been 2 years. I haven't spoken to you. No. You knew that walking away was the best option based off of the type of person they were. You respect yourself enough to no longer deal with people who did not hold you in the best regard. And this person felt as though, oh, they're just not talking to me because they want me to miss them or they want me to chase them and things like that. It's like, no, you did it with the intent of choosing you first. Okay? So oftentimes people who have that certain type of mindset of feeling like you only distance yourself in order to cause them to miss you, like that's your sole purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because they really miss you, they will send middle people in to do what they know they need to do or do what they're too prideful to do. And that itself just shows that this is the type of person that don't know how to handle situations head on. They always have to have A through Z type of people come in to fix a situation that they fucking created. Like, whew. It says, trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe, okay? So these people that are getting flushed up out of your life, collective, it's preparing you to get better ones in. And you may feel like it's a little lonely right now. Like, dang, I ain't got no friends to call. I ain't got no boo on the holidays and this, or whatever the case may be. Okay? But soon as you continue to show up and do what you're supposed to do on your end, you're going to be connected with people who also thrive and show up and choose to do the things that they love too. Because real is always going to recognize each other. Okay? Those separations, those things that you were going through, it was just merely preparing you to have a stronger mindset, to have stronger standards, stronger beliefs, stronger foundations. so something can start to finally get built on it. So now that you have determined your sense of foundation within you, can't nothing go outside of your morals and your values when it comes to what you dictate can be built on it. Okay? So I love you, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.